The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to the Little Apple and Bill Snyder Family Stadium, the home of the Kansas State Wildcats. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Kansas State Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Boy, after all the buildup and all the hype with a playoff game, you love to see the offensive line take control here on this first play. Just establish an identity. Let this defense know who they're facing.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Pressure is coming. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Johnson. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it with room to run.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Design quarterback run. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Wildcats, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Carr. With the catch, it's Fields. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Chris, how about this? Right out of the gate, this offense says, we are going to our star on the outside, and this guy delivers for a big first down. That's how you want to start a game.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. That's caught. It's Love. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Looking downfield, it's Carr. The pocket breaking down. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And it's Kansas State on top now, Kurt. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Caught over the middle. It's Flanagan. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Notre Dame has moved now into the red zone. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Swarmed to the pass rush. A sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Third and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass rush closing in. Caught by the receiver. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. But, man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
Notre Dame needing to convert this fourth down. To the air, it's Carr. Finds his man. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
First and goal, a great chance to answer that opening touchdown. Looking for a man. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And the defense brings him down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. And they're trying to punch it in here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up fourth and short.
Wow, great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, you take a chance to try to get that touchdown.
So what's the play call? It's fourth and goal from the 3. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Fighting Irish, as they fight back here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
He went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver to throw. It's Johnson. Looking to scramble. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Third down, you go to your go-to receiver, and he comes up with a big play. Nice job of keeping 1 foot in to be able to get that first down.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
An important third down attempt for this offense. He keeps it on a design run. He moved the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Kansas State getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes a handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Scanning the field, it's Johnson. Bringing pressure. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent third down offense. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Kansas State.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Moves out of the pocket. And he slings it deep back to the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wildcats will kick this away to get the second half going. Kickoff booted out of bounds. The offense will start now from the 40. Try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. Breaking free at midfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this,
It just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Back to pass. It's Carr. Looking for his back. Grab near the sticks. It's Love. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. They keep him off balance with a run. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's a good, solid gain. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The gain makes it second and medium. Takes the handoff. It's Price. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
So let's see what the play caller likes here on third and short from the plus 27. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. An inside give now from the shotgun. Touchdown, Notre Dame. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. We've got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Kansas State offense is back out on the field. Now they're running on the toss. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. That's a design quarterback keeper. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Send the back in motion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw. It's Johnson. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That pass is batted away. Incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. That's caught. It's Fields. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
That completion sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This should be the last play of the quarter. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stop there for no gain, and that brings us to the end of the third quarter. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up, second and goal. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. He's running out of time here. Trying to run it in, but the defense stops him short of the goal line.
QB just ran out of options. He decides to take matters into his own hands and takes off on that scramble. I thought he might come close to getting it to the end zone. Comes up just a little bit short.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He missed it. Off target that time. The lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And the running back takes the handoff. Gets some space around the 30. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
There he is. Finally, he's able to get on track and pick up some big yards here in the fourth quarter. It has been a relatively quiet game for him. The defense has done a nice job of bottling him up, but not there. He finally shows what he's capable of doing when he gets out in space and can show you that speed.
And is hauled in with a tight end on a corner route.
Hey, you're trailing late in a game like this. You're looking to get the ball through.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Trying to find room. It's Edwards.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
The Wildcats are in the red zone now. And he's got it again. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
On the play. Offense facing 4th down.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Here we are late in a 1-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas State. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill.
And they blocked it. This is huge.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score. Notre Dame 14.
So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away.
Number 8 set to kick off.
This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Grinding away on the ground. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Yeah, I like this call here late in a game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and just running back and just keep working that clock.
Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. They'll hand it off. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Scanning the field, it's Carr. Picked off, a crucial turnover. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring play. The offense will now take over at the 30.
There you go, Chris. It's exactly what they needed. Give credit to this defense for coming up with this huge interception. A bit surprised that they threw the football, but hey, the defense is able to capitalize, and now they give their own offense a chance to maybe win this game.
The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes, and the offense produce some magic. He breaks free. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
It comes down to this in this playoff game, 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? QB keeper all the way. They test the middle there, but get nothing. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game, final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Close to the tight end. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
4th down now, and defensively, you know, you're just asking these guys to make one more stop to seal the victory.
So now we'll have a field goal attempt, one of the biggest moments of this game so far. And it comes down to this, a field goal to put his team up in the final minute. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And cue the celebration. They have taken the lead in the final minute.
How about that? Clutch kick here for the kicker. Gives them the lead. But remember, there's still time up on the clock. This game is not over just yet.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Carr. Running back has it on a screen now. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, just a really heads-up play by this receiver. Yeah, he maybe could have fought to get the first down, but I love the fact he got out of bounds. You save your timeouts, you stop the clock, the offense has a chance to regroup, and now you're in striking distance to get the right play called at the right time.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a short completion to the tight end. Breaks loose at the 45. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And now it's the